If you find yourself in a car wreck, you may be unsure of exactly what steps you should take. David Greene of the law firm Greene Phillips is here to give us some tips about things that can really help you if you find yourself in a wreck. David, what's the first thing someone should do if they've been in a car accident?
Number one, call 911. Make sure you get the authorities out to the scene. We're always concerned, oh, when should I call 911? I'm not really sure. If you're involved in an accident, you need to call 911 and make sure the authorities come out to the scene.
Do that right away. Now, while you're waiting on the authorities to arrive, the police, you should get out and take some pictures. And also, should you talk to the people who may have seen the accident?
Well, absolutely. The officer, when he gets there, he's concerned about safety. He is trained to get the cars out of the road, to start the process of filling out all the forms that he's required to fill out. And one of those, it actually does not include witness statements or witnesses. And so there's a place on the form, but basically what he'll do is just, he may say, are there any witnesses, and that's basically it. What you should do, if you're able, if you're not injured too badly, ask around. Who saw this? Can I get your name and phone number? That is so crucial when you start trying to resolve your case.
Can really make a big difference. Also, what about medical treatment? Sometimes you know you need medical treatment, obviously. Sometimes you're just, it doesn't really hurt too bad. What are some tips on this?
Well, if there's damage to your car, there may be damage to you. So that's sort of our rule of thumb. Make sure that you get treatment or get checked out by a doctor. So very, very important. If you wait and don't go to the doctor and get checked out immediately, there may be a gap in treatment which can really cause a problem for your case later down the road.
You mentioned taking pictures of the scene of the accident. What about taking pictures of your injury? Should you do that?
Absolutely. Always, if there's bruising, if there's anything that's visible, go ahead and take those. Sometimes there may not be visible bruising. Sometimes it may be that, gosh, my neck hurts and you can't see bruising and you really can't take a photo of that. But if you've got bruising on your hand or your leg or some part of your body, take a couple of pictures. That may be crucial when you start trying to resolve your case.
All right. What about insurance? People always have questions about insurance companies. When should you talk to them?
Well, we always say our rule of thumb is do not talk to them. Now, by contract, if you have insurance on your car, you're required to talk to them at some point. But it's not when they tell you that they want to talk to you. You can talk to them whenever you get ready to, basically. You've got a certain period of time that you do need to talk to them and give them just a basic statement. But you really want to be guided by an attorney because insurance adjusters, they're not bad people, but their job is to try to save their company money. And so if they're trying to save their company money, they may ask you questions that may trip you up. You really need to make sure that you're guided by a lawyer.
Now, when you're in an accident, I'm sure if you are in an accident, and we hope you don't, you're going to try to think about this segment and be like, now what did they say? What did they say about this? You don't have to do that. You can make it simple by downloading an app.
That's exactly right. There's the Greene Phillips app is available. It's available on the Greene Phillips website, the Studio 10 tab as well. Download that app. It's free. It's free to operate. That's something that I couldn't even believe when we started getting into this. I thought, well, how are we going to provide this? Well, it's something that our firm is providing for the community. You can download it. It costs you nothing to have it, but it could cost you a lot if you don't.
All right, very good advice from David Greene. If you have any questions, of course, you can always contact them at Greene & Phillips. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.